talking about sticking shit up your ass.
Alexa, what do you do?
Making threats to wife and kids. A policeman, a former policeman, a racist policeman.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
You're a coward. You're a coward. What a coward. You are a knock on my door and lock.
Alexa, what day is it?
That's right. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
Man, I'm gonna stay on YouTube, but I'm gonna make it to the top, little bitch.
Alexa, how do you spell cantaloupe?
Can't even spell. You were so intoxicated, and your painkillers.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
175-pound loser.
Okay.
It's really become part of the family.
Keep your mouth shut, little man, or I'll shut it for you.
Talking about sticking shit up your ass.
Oh my God, that was great. What happened to my intro?
Dave, that was me.
I know it was you. The guy,
Oh,
the gotta be a
man,
freak
you guys-
guy
you guys
decided he
do.
was going to make one for you.
What is that?
The gotta be a freak guy who does all the crazy videos for us. He made that's you. You finally made it. You're a celebrity now. You got your own.
He's made several on me. He's made me look crazy, but that's fine. That was funny.
You're the new Alexa voice.
What is that?
You're the new Alexa voice. Do you know what Alexa is?
No, who's that?
All right, Alexa is a device that you can buy where you actually can ask it things like Siri on your iPhone. Where you say, Alexa, find out who the fourth president of the United States was, and Alexa will search the web and it will give you the answer. He made your voice the Alexa voice. Did you get it? The joke?
Yeah.
All right, play it again. Play it again, Tyler.
Why don't you first play him a real Alexa so he knows what you're talking about?
No, I know what he's talking about.
Then
Look, watch the video. That little black speaker-looking thing, that's Alexa.
Is it a new one?
Policeman, it's like Siri.
A racist policeman.
Awesome.
Google version of Siri.
Alexa, play rock music.
You're a coward. You're a coward. What a coward. You are a knock on my door and lock.
Alexa, what day is it?
That's right. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
Man, I'm gonna stay on YouTube, but I'm gonna make it to the top, little bitch.
Alexa, how do you spell cantaloupe?
Can't even spell. You were so intoxicated, and your painkillers.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
175-pound loser.
Okay.
It's really become part of the family.
Keep your mouth shut, little man, or I'll shut it for you.
That's crazy.
Talking about sticking shit up your ass.
I love that commercial. The more I watch it, the better. The more I laugh. Actually.
I think I was talking to Joe Pietero.
Yeah, I think you are too.
Okay. I was pretty not crazy and upset back
Greg,
then.
you got to show that to Joe Pietero. He'll love that.
Oh, man.
He's probably watching.
Yeah, he probably is. You're right. So what's going on? What's new in the world of Greg Valentino?
Nothing's good in the world of Greg Valentino.
Why?
As usual.
Why? What's going on?
No, everything's all right. I'm just getting frustrated because I can't get on the goddamn show. With, I get the computer and this. I don't know.
Who's Greg McCoy?
Oh, is he?
Who?
Is Greg here?
Yeah,
Who
can
is
you
that?
hear me?
All right, I can hear you. No, we're talking about there's another Greg on too.
Oh.
Greg McCoy owns a new gym. He used to own. Greg, welcome to the show. First of all.
But wait, I'm Greg and I'm the real McCoy.
Where is he? Where did you see Greg McCoy? Did we lose him?
I see. There's a square with his name in it.
Oh, I don't see it anymore. Maybe he lost the connection. So, Greg, I was talking about you the other day, actually.
Okay.
With my wife, and there's Greg. And I was saying how I think that you're not nurturing all your gifts to their fullest. I think
You're right.
I think you're getting a little lazy and laid back. You know what the problem, John, with Greg is? Blackman was paying him so much money for all those years that he just coasted.
Spoiled him.
He coasted, and he got used to that coasting, and now he's not. He doesn't. He's not applying himself because you should be making a fortune on YouTube.
Yep.
I know.
You should be doing Derek.
You
should be doing Derek videos like Valentino rants, like at least twice a week on YouTube, and you should be monetizing those videos so you don't have to leave your house. You can just bitch and complain for it, twice a week.
I know. You know what it is? You're right. I'm lazy and I don't give a shit enough. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things.
When the electric bill comes in at the end of the month, I bet you give a shit.
Yeah. Well, then I just send my girlfriend out to a street corner and say, "Go make some fucking money."
No, then he picks something up underneath his desk and sells it.
Yeah.
Greg,
What'd you say? Well,
Greg, then you pick up
Greg, I wanna ask
you
you
sell
a
something
personal
under your desk and put it on.
Yeah, I know a guy here in Cape Coral. Every time he needs money, he goes. I see he's selling like his refrigerator. I'm like, what are you going to use for a refrigerator? He's like, I'll buy another one once I can pay my electric bill.
We do the same thing.
They sell stuff on Marketplace, right, Greg?
Yeah, that's
Greg.
What's that?
You sell stuff on Marketplace, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he does? Oh, I
That's why
I was kidding around.
No, he does. They're entrepreneurs. They don't
my
let them kid
girlfriend
you.
does.
Don't sell that Lee Haney poster you have though.
Which one?
The one where you guest posed at your show.
Oh, you mean it was a cardboard cutout? We sold that like 2-3 years ago.
I told you. He's smarter than a fox. Don't think.
Wait, I had one that I sold that was Arnold cutout. And it was Arnold when he wrote the book Education of a Bodybuilder back in like fucking no wait, it was the other one, the one where he was on the mountain. Was that Education of a Bodybuilder? Whatever it was. You know the Arnold book that came out in the 70s?
Encyclopedia. I thought, yeah.
What's that? Yeah, no, it wasn't the encyclopedia. It's the one where it talks about his life. It was you know, where he's on the mountain and the fucking you know. Anyway, it was Education of a Bodybuilder. And it came out in like the mid 70s, believe it or not. It came out in like 75, 76. And in the bookstore where I live, they had like these 2 giant Arnold cutouts, and they had and then they had the books where the books were.
Right.
And the guy who was the manager of that bookstore gave me those Arnold cutouts, and I had them in this house. They were giant cardboard cutouts, and I had them in my room on the wall and shit. And my girlfriend sold them about 5 years ago.
How much?
Oh fuck! I don't know. She probably sold them for like $150. She sold a lot.
She's like, your girlfriend is smart. She's like, Greg doesn't want to go to work. That's all right. I'll just sell all his stuff off. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm a lazy motherfucker. But she had Dan Duchesne's, you know, the Underground Steroid Handbook, right? Yeah. You know, I know Dan. I got a bunch of them. She sold every one of them, and you know what's funny?
What?
She sold them for $200.
Wow.
Each?
She sold about 10 of them for like $200. A long time ago, though. That you're talking about 10 years ago.
Greg, what are you going to do when you run? I know you have an unlimited supply of stuff under that desk, but what are you going to do when you start running low?
We just go at me and her. She goes junkie. She gets all kinds of shit. People give her stuff.
Yeah.
And she sells. That's what she does.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
But you're right. I could do a lot of shit on, I put up one video in like 2 years, and I still got like fucking 10,000 followers without even fucking putting up videos.
Yeah, you got.
So if I put up videos, like, there's a lot of people just put up shit every day.
You don't need to put it up every day. Put up one a week at least,
1 to 2, I think. 1 to 2.
I know, because, I still do stuff. Like, matter of fact, I'm doing a show right now for A&E.
Oh, you are? On what?
Yeah. More of the stuff like steroids and this, the same kind of shit they keep doing, they keep doing it.
Do they pay you for that or no?
Yeah, but you don't get a lot. You know what I mean? You're talking like $200.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's
most of them
that's at least a Dan Duchesne book right there.
But a lot of them I don't get paid for, Dave. You know what I mean?
But it increases your popularity. All right, let me talk to Greg. Let me talk to my friend Greg McCoy. Greg, give us. You owned that gym. Did you own Destination Dallas or was Metroflex when you owned it?
Yeah, both. I was the first iteration of Metroflex,
right?
Which I have a funny story about that for you and Romano if
Tell
there's
us.
time. And then I opened. I kind of converted that into Destination Dallas.
Right.
That got sideways with partners, and I sold out of that in 2018. And then Ton and I converted a rugby gym into Hidden Gym in 2019.
Okay.
So we've been here at Hidden Gym for 3 years, and we just opened our second location last Monday.
Yeah, where's that location? The second one?
It's in downtown Dallas, in the medical district of downtown.
Now, was that hard having 2 gyms at the same time? Because you got to kind of.
I'm about to find out. Honestly, though, so this one's a little different. We're on a 23-acre campus. This was formerly the ExxonMobil headquarters.
Oh wow!
And it's been renovated, and so we're at the dedicated fitness center for the campus. So it's not open to the public, where you have to work on campus to train there. But it's going to be a great spot for us for not only membership but personal training. And it's different. We're selling memberships to companies because they want to offer it as a health benefit.
Right.
So we're selling to HR departments more so than one person at a time. So I kind of call it 1.5 locations. So it'll be a good education, as we expand and grow.
But you have a built-in membership there because all the corporate, places are going to go there. And they're going to offer their incentives to their employees. I think you're going to do better in that location.
Yeah, especially young kids coming in from college and want to work. They don't want to. They want all sorts of amenities. They don't even. Georgie, they don't even want to work overtime.
Georgie, there's no such thing as a kid coming out of college who wants to work.
No, they want. They don't want to have no guaranteed overtime. So something like this and health and fitness is booming anyway.
Greg, is this a hardcore gym or is it more of like a family gym?
No, I've evolved over time. So, my first gym, Metroflex, was as hardcore as it gets, right? No air conditioning.
Yes, is that Brian Dotson's?
Yeah,
Brian Dotson. Yeah.
So my funny story about that, and then I'll answer your question, Rob.
Yes, sir.
So I was Dave and John. I've been a loyal follower of you guys since the MD days. Cool. And when you guys made the switch over to RX, I was probably the first one that made I forget what social media platform you guys had started, but I was the first one there.
Oh yeah, we had that Ding or Zing. What was it called? Right?
Joomla or something.
No. Remember we had that first one? It was like a new social media platform. It was Jing.
Oh yeah. For a minute we had it. Yeah. It's when we drained all of Bleckman's traffic.
So yeah, I was following you guys super close, and part of all that stuff, and then. You guys were coming to Dobson's show, the Ronnie Coleman Classic.
Right.
And I had only been open a few months. And I was writing you guys hey, I just opened a gym. You guys got to come out. And John finally writes me back and he's like, it's Metroflex, right? I'm like, yeah. And he's like where Ronnie Coleman trains? I was like, no, I'm a new one. And he's like, well, I don't want to go to that one. I want to go to the real one.
That's me.
Your gym was very. His wife, John, is also Tawny Eubanks. If you know, she's the IFBB bikini pro. So they got a great little thing going on there.
Yeah. So to answer your question though, Rob, we started, super hardcore. Obviously we did well, but there's obviously limitations there. And Destination was kind of my ultimate dream, where I had grown up in a place where we had a great Gold's Gym. And also I trained at Metroflex because I'm from Arlington. And, the dream was always wow, the environment at Metroflex is awesome, but the equipment's horrible, right? So somebody needs to put...
There's no air conditioning
together. And so Destination was kind of the realization of that. And then now, you don't really see, even the powerlifting world's not as hardcore as it once was. The way some of these brands describe it is it's more of a clean cut sport now. So, because we're getting a lot of university kids that, are growing up in powerlifting and they're very rigid with their programming and all this stuff. But so we're kind of more of a clean cut, train hard gym, but it's way less hardcore than it was.
Greg, have you ever seen John Jackson and Branch Warren train together?
Yeah.
Are they? Is it crazy?
Go out there and visit, Rob. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. The number one thing that kids need in the gym nowadays, John Romano, is what?
I didn't hear you.
The number one thing kids need in the gym today is what? Let's see if you know.
Put newspaper over the mirrors.
No. What do they need?
Back.
Wi-Fi. That's all they care about. If you have a fast Wi-Fi connection so they can upload their video to Instagram.
Right. You're going to have to have Wi-Fi. Right.
Hey, I got a question for Greg. Greg, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Greg? It's Greg.
I'm good. I know all about you. He's
the real McCoy.
It's only bad shit, trust me. The good shit's not true. Only bad shit's true. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Robbie Duran used to tell me that when you go to Metroflex, there'd be carcasses of bones and shit like that from where Branch Warren and Brian Dapson would go hunting, and they would kill boar and shit like that, and they would cook it on the grill.
No, yeah, they'd hang it outside, and then they'd give the meat to the members. Give it away.
They would throw the bones. They would sometimes throw the bones on the side of the building. Robbie Duran was telling me a great story how Ronnie Coleman and Brian went fishing and they fucking caught 30 fish. You know what I'm saying? And then Brian cooked them on a grill, but then he had a phone call. And he went to get on the phone, and when he came back, he saw all the fish were gone, but there were like 2 little fish left, and one with like a big bite mark in it. And he was like, what the fuck happened to the fish? And he went to the gym, and he said Ronnie Coleman was laying on the bench, like taking a nap, and he said his gut was sticking out like out to here. And Brian goes, hey, Ronnie, did you eat those fucking fish? And Ronnie said, I left 2 for you. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Ronnie ate like 26, 27 of them. And he said, he goes, Lemon, I got to take a nap. I'm fucking too full to, like to train. So there's some great stories I used to hear about that gym. You know, that's my kind of gym.
Yes. I used to have a saying under my head, under my signature that said hardcore is dirty.
Yeah.
And where that came from was I trained at Metroflex. When I left there, I was fucking filthy. I had rust stains on me, dust, dirt, shit all over the place. I was filthy dirty when I finished in there. So that's where I coined that phrase. Hardcore is dirty.
So, Greg, when's the gym officially open for people to come in?
Yeah, we opened on Monday last week.
Okay, congratulations. And what if people want to go to the other location? Where's the original location?
Yeah, we're in Allen, which is a suburb north of Dallas. hiddengym.net, or you can find us in any social media. We've got day passes out there. So,
now if I'm a bodybuilder, like a hardcore bodybuilder, am I going to have enough equipment in your gyms?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like Kuko and I train together every day.
I was going to ask
if he can look the way he did, then you should be fine with the amount of equipment that we have.
And
what's the dumbbells go up?
Really nice. I've been there. It's really nice.
Yeah. It's 17,000 square feet, so it's not small. It's a big spot, and we got everything.
Wow.
Where have you been, Rob?
What is that?
You been to his gym?
No, I've been to Texas with Cassidy Campbell filming there. When I was filming with Cassidy Campbell.
Oh, I thought you said his gym was really nice.
Well, he's saying that anyway.
Hey, Rob, what are you smoking today? You're very talkative today.
Who, me, John?
Yeah, you usually don't talk.
I always talk.
Is he high? Johnny Bravo, is he high, you think?
No way.
I think he is. He was slurring his speech too, the asshole.
Don't start with me, John. You know I don't smoke nothing.
What was that video you sent me, Rob, that I'm supposed to play?
Oh, John Bravo thinks he's stronger than me.
All right.
I want to see this. Let's see if he could do what I could do.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to put the video up, Rob. Johnny, you tell me if you can do this.
Watch this.
Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
How are you doing, guys? Sorry I'm late. The time zone changed.
John, watch.
All right, let me see.
Well, your gut's sticking out far enough to hit the bar.
Isn't it supposed to be?
Well, yeah, it makes it the travel shorter.
Okay.
You're not touching your chest. That was partial.
That was only fucking one of them.
No, I did 3.
You almost just got crushed with the 110s.
I got it up. I almost didn't get it up. That's strength.
You almost decapitated yourself with those things.
That's 110.
Look at that girl in the back. She's pretty jacked. Look at those arms.
So, John, after John, I want you to see if you're stronger than me. Watch this. Watch my legs.
Rob, you already know all the shit I could do. I told you already.
You cannot do what I could do.
Listen, asshole. You did 315, half of one, and then you hid the rest of the video. You sent me
I
the
got
video.
3. I don't know what happened to the other 2.
You cut it off because you were struggling, you asshole.
Look. There you go.
Partial
John.
reps. Partial
Why
reps.
are you doing
Not
partial
impressed.
reps?
Partial reps.
You have knee reps like put on like
that stands in my way.
You must be doing occlusion training, John.
Yeah, he must be. Look at those reps.
Okay, here's the squats.
Horrible form. You're not even going down.
Dude, your whole fucking
What am I doing wrong?
What do you call
Those are good mornings. Those are good mornings.
Yeah.
Good morning. Exactly, Georgie. Good mornings.
All right, you're gonna like the next one.
You have
John.
decent triceps. I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. At least, okay.
You have pretty good
All
triceps.
right,
You can sort of see where they are.
Watch this the next one, John Romano.
Not bad for he is 50 years old. What kind of juice are you taking now?
Just HRT.
Oh, that's good.
Look at that, Romano. Could you do those?
That's impressive.
Well, I can do 25 cold.
I could do 14 and a half.
He's probably double your weight, John, though, so that's pretty impressive.
That's true. It's double my
Isn't
weight.
that pretty good, John?
I'm
Yeah,
impressed
the
with
I
the
can
pull-ups.
do
pull-ups.
half
Yeah.
for one of those. I
So
can
John
almost do
Bravo,
one.
you're stronger than me.
Except those are the easy ones with your hands together.
Yes.
You talk about the ones with the yeah.
It's
Listen,
harder
Rob,
to do
I
it
don't
that
lift
way.
fucking heavy like that, but like I could do 275 like 8 to 10 times. I think that's good for my
Could we
weight.
see it next time? Could we?
You want me
we
to
see it
film
on
it and show
video?
it to you, asshole?
And touch your chest, Johnny. Right?
Here's the question. Hold
honestly,
on.
I don't
I'm
really
going
do that
to
though.
ask Greg McCoy this, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Valentina because they're further removed. Johnny Bravo's too emotionally involved with Rob. Greg McCoy, you don't know anything about anything. Would you say that Big Rob, is taking more than 200 milligrams of testosterone a week?
No.
You don't think so? Okay. What about you, Valentino?
I don't know. I don't know you well enough, Rob, to talk shit. So respectfully, though, I don't know if anyone pointed out you were wearing a slingshot in the bench press.
Oh, he
Yes.
was?
I
He
got
cheated.
it in 3 reps. But
You
yes,
cheated.
What? Now listen.
What's this?
I injured my chest.
Oh, but you
yesterday.
cheated. That's like wearing a bench
Hold
shirt.
on. What's a slingshot?
Slingshot takes like 100 pounds.
Yeah, you
off
can.
the
You
bench.
can't even bring the bar down with the slingshot. I didn't even see that.
You talking about the
Good
shirt?
catch, Greg McCoy.
The shirt is a
No, wait, play
slingshot.
that again. I didn't even see
No, you
that.
see around his upper
I
arms?
got it 3 reps.
Around
Show
his
it again.
upper arms, that black thing. That's the slingshot. I didn't
I
even
thought
catch it.
I thought it was a wrap.
No.
What is that?
What is
You
this?
see, it's on his chest, the yellow
What is
thing?
that?
Yeah, what is that?
That's the slingshot. It's like cheating.
It's
Well,
like a bench
what
press
is it?
shirt
It's like wearing a
that
bench
you don't
shirt.
have
Is
to
that
put
the
on.
thing that
Chris Bell.
that
Yeah.
Chris Bell?
I mean, Mark Bell.
No, Mark.
Mark Bell. It's a Mark Bell slingshot.
That's cheating. He cheated and tried to put down Johnny Bravo because of
Yeah,
that.
he's fucking cheating.
Wow.
But you know what, Dave? Wait, hold on.
Good catch, McCoy.
Okay, yes.
You know the thing, yeah, you're an asshole piece of shit. Listen,
I love you, man.
Dave. You know, when I just got my bloods back, right?
Right.
On 150 milligrams, the asshole that's not here likes to make fun of me.
I wouldn't
My
call him an
test-
asshole. He'll come
My
to your
test
house.
level was 1225, right? On 200, it was 1500. That's because the shit's from CVS. On the street shit, my levels were never that fucking high.
Okay.
John, you told me you take 250 milligrams.
No, fuck no, never.
You told me that.
I'll kill somebody. No, I can't do that. But Dave, how much? It shows you how much the CVS, like the real pharmaceutical shit, is stronger than the street shit.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
So Rob, you're asking him, saying, "Oh, he's taking more than 200." On 200, this asshole's level is probably 2,000, and that's why he's got to go to a fucking massage each week.
I gotta get rid of the extra stuff, man. But I'm married. John.
Yeah, but you know what about the massage?
Yeah.
I got information on that.
Uh-oh. What's the
Oh
information?
no! Where did I go?
You gonna get pissed at me?
No, I'm not. 'Cause I
Promise
didn't
you're
do
not gonna
nothing
get
wrong.
pissed. Promise everybody here you're not gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna get mad.
Okay.
You know Vince Goodrum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Everyone here knows Vince Goodrum.
We know Vince. Yeah,
I know Vince.
He's a black gay
Rob,
man.
Rob, what do you feel about Vince?
Me?
Yeah.
I think he's very different. I think he makes up lies. He's always saying stuff like, "Oh, someone told me to make a video on Big Rob and John Bravo." And no one's asking him anything. He also said something like, "I called the cops on him. I don't have his number. He's never done anything to me." So
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
pissed.
A lot of
Listen,
people
he's
accuse
pissed.
Rob of calling the cops on them.
He's
He
pissed.
gi- he
He,
gives
said you
it-
called the cops on him. Okay, so you know what he did? He fucking
BS.
called the massages around your area, and he found the place. He said you got jerked off, and you're lying.
Oh my God.
Which one, John?
Blockbuster.
I
Oh
don't know. I
boy.
didn't get into that detail. I just found out this morning.
Really?
Okay, I look forward. Get the information.
So Rob,
Yes.
so you're gonna admit it?
Admit what?
Yeah, Johnny
You
Bravo. Who's going to admit over the phone that they jerked off Rob? Come on.
You got jerked
Yeah,
off.
there you go. See, Dave, you can't bullshit Dave, John.
Dude, that's what Vince Goodrum's telling me. I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah, that guy, Big Rob. Yeah, we remember him. Yeah.
What?
He had these dirty underwear on. We remember him.
Who did?
John, I'm kidding around. What? John? Who called? Vince Goodrum called up the massage parlor,
Yeah.
found the one who admitted that they jerked off Rob. Come on, I mean,
I think the trolls.
Come on.
The trolls helped him after they saw the episode last week. You know the trolls, how they do shit,
They went there.
dude. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they found out. But
and
he
Greg
says he had-
Valentino happens to be best friends with the girl who did it, and he's going to get her on the show next week, right, Greg?
Yeah, look at
I
Rob's
can tell you
face.
this.
Look at Rob's face. He's fucking shaking right now.
Why would I be
can tell you
shaking?
this.
What? Listen, isn't it against the law for her to jerk anyone off?
They don't care.
They don't care.
Dave,
Not a bit.
Dave, I can tell you this: we need the money, and my girlfriend will jerk.
$200, Rob.
For the right
For 400, you'll get a copy of the Dan Duchesne's Underground Steroid Handbook too.
Well, you know, I'm noticing Rob's an awful little bit nervous now that John.
Yes, he does look a little nervous.
Has let that out of the bag. He's acting different.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Yep, you definitely had.
I feel bad, Rob. Listen, I feel bad. I told you I had something for you. But the trolls did it. I didn't fucking do it.
I'm very happy because it didn't happen.
Well, you got to
John.
put that into perspective. All right, you got to think in any story. A story's got a believability aspect to it. Okay, so when you tell a story and it's totally unbelievable, it's not a good story because it's not believable. But when you tell a story about being in a massage parlor with an Asian woman, and you roll over, she rolls you over, and you got a boner, and she's asked you, you want a little relief there. You're in a closed room. You're in an establishment known for that shit. It's what they do, and then you're gonna say, "No, I'm married." No, that doesn't.
Wait,
that
and
don't
John,
fly.
and go
That
back
does not
twice.
fly.
Go back twice.
You get back too.
You went twice. Yeah.
She goes every week because it's a good
No,
deal.
it was 2 times. And the second time, another lady came, and I said, "Are you the one that gave me the massage?" She calls in the other lady, and I told her, I go, "I'm married." She goes, "I know you married. You
They don't care.
They don't give a shit. They don't care
not
about
dating
your
you.
marital status. They care about that extra $20 they're gonna get at the end.
Dude,
of the day.
I pay my girlfriend an extra $20, sometimes more, for anal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm been with her for fucking 16 years. I still gotta pay.
So, John, we're waiting for this video for whatever the proof is. And also, we want to see you benching the 275 for 10 reps.
With a slingshot, I guarantee you he can do it.
Easy with a slingshot.
Yeah, what is that slingshot bullshit? I don't even know what it is.
the rep for you.
It's like wearing a bench shirt.
Oh, okay. So it helps
Does it
you.
work
Yeah.
the chest, Dave?
First of all, Rob, with that slingshot, I bet you had trouble bringing the bar down. That's because 275 is not that heavy.
No, the 275. That was 315.
Oh. You probably
Yeah,
had to pull. I bet you had to pull the weight down. I bet it didn't go down. On its
Not
own.
with 315. That would go down. I've used a slingshot a lot.
Yeah,
There's
it's
different
not that
strengths of it.
Greg, you have some experience with that. How easy would 315 be with a slingshot?
There's different. You can get different tensions. So
he probably
if
bought
it's
the
one
highest
of the-
tension one. Probably.
If it's one of the heavy duties, no way 315 touches.
Can we look that up? He had the yellow one, right?
Greg? What's
the
send
you-
you videos of me
Yeah.
doing 315 without a spotter, and I went to 345. I got it down, which it was the second workout of the day, but I needed help getting it up.
Whoa,
And that's where I hurt my
second
chest.
workout of the day?
What's that?
Second workout of the day?
Yes, when I have time, I
You
go do
train twice a day and you still look like that?
What? Yeah. What's the purpose of double workouts a day? Are you training for something?
I do sauna, John. I do sauna. I do cardio. I do core.
What a day
I
he's got,
shower.
John. This guy doesn't do it. Do you
It
work?
ain't working.
Yeah, he's not
What's
working.
It's not working.
Well, he's not
What-
working.
what- do
He
you
obviously
think I'm
doesn't have work.
overtraining?
I think you're overweight.
You think so?
Yep.
He's got to go.
I'm
We got to get him on a
244.
diet, John.
Yeah, I need to get down to like 215.
Your stomach
should have
sticks
Dave-
out.
Dave should
If
train
you're
you for
laying
yourself.
down and your stomach is sticking out further than your chest,
But I
then-
pushed it out. I had to blow it out.
You don't use intra-abdominal pressure to push up a bench
I'm waking
press.
up 7 o'clock in the morning.
You
right?
can't blow your stomach out like that laying down.
No.
It's impossible.
Impossible.
When you're squatting, maybe, but not benching.
Not unless you're arched all the way up, like. And I want to ask Greg, who owns the gym, what's the point of the slingshot anyway? Why do you use a slingshot?
It's like overload training, so you're able to use loads heavier than you're actually capable of.
Gotcha.
So you build up your nervous system strength.
It gets you used to handling the heavy.
So
weight.
you have powerlifting at
do as much as if you did it without Greg.
No, because you lose. It's mainly just a lockout at that point. You lose a lot of the tension of the chest.
Yes.
Right, and you know, there's actually an Instagram.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my God, that's like a shirt without the
There's
red.
actually an Instagram filter that erases the slingshot.
I put one of
there
those
really?
red shirts. Oh my God, that thing is crazy.
It adds at least.
I don't
100.
follow. You know, I'm bad. I don't follow that.
It says
Stuff.
best used with loads 315 and up. That means you can't bring the bar down unless you have 315.
Is that what that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't bring the bar
That's
down.
like the shirts that a guy wore a shirt. He benched like he was doing like 800, and then I put the shirt on. It's like the 300 pounds wouldn't even go down.
Jimmy the Bull could do probably 2,000 pounds with that slingshot.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How much could Jimmy the Bull
picking on
bench
Rob
right
today.
now at his age? How much could he bench?
Who?
Jimmy
the Bull.
Probably, who knows? I mean, he's 60 years old. I wouldn't even.
Jimmy
let him
does
do that.
320 for like 16 reps now.
Yeah, but he's he does his own little style.
320.
Yeah.
He's 60. He's 62. I think.
320 for 16 reps. He could do right now.
Yeah.
Greg, what do you bench press
Yeah,
now?
he's-
Because you're a legitimate 60-year-old, and I know you do good form too.
Who?
You.
Oh, fuck. I don't really bench that much anymore because I can't. I do. Yeah, you're right. I do strict form. I used to incline 315. I put it on my chest.
Right.
That's when I was natural, and I could do it like 15 times. I can't do that anymore.
What can you do now?
I don't know. I haven't tried. The problem is, like you said, Jimmy the Bull.
Yeah.
You know, he's 62. I'm gonna be 62, and I don't. My mindset is not to train heavy at all anymore. My mindset is to make the muscle do the work. You know what I mean? And all. So I haven't tested myself. I don't think I was always a very good bencher. I don't think I could do that much anymore. I just had hand surgery 2 weeks ago, and now I got to have another hand surgery on this hand in another 2 weeks.
What's wrong with your
I just
hand?
got the stitches taken out.
What's wrong with your hand?
I got like where I can't open my fingers.
Oh,
and
trigger
shit.
finger?
Not trigger finger, but something like that.
Okay.
That's the third hand surgery I've had. I got to have one more, which is 4. It's bad.
You have hold your hands up. You got like meat cleavers. Look at those. Look at that thick.
I have really, really fat hands. I have very fat hands. As a matter of fact, the doctor even said, because I got like thick fingers, like sausages and shit.
So when you shake somebody's hand, Greg, you're the kind of guy that like breaks the fucking hand.
No,
off.
I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't. I hate assholes that do
You don't
that.
have.
I hate that shit.
Doesn't Rob look like the kind of guy that has sweaty palms?
Me? Look. They are kind of little sweaty, but look how big my hands
I knew they
are.
were sweaty. I could tell.
Just think if I got my hands on Don Bravo's neck,
Ah.
I would freaking strangle him.
He does
I'd
have pretty big
strangle
hands,
Bravo.
though. You might be related to the Sasquatch, You might have Sasquatch relatives for all we know.
By the way, I like to fuck around with John Bravo, but he's my buddy. Even though I don't trust him most of the time.
Listen,
I love him.
Rob. I'm convinced. Okay, you're fucking bipolar. You know why?
Why?
One day you text me 150 times. Okay, nice things. The next morning I wake up, you want to fucking kill me for doing nothing.
Because you're sending me shit at 3 a.m. about what people say bad stuff about me. You only send me negative.
No, I didn't send you nothing about that. What I'm saying is you, motherfucker, okay, you text me in the morning and you're like, John, if you go on the show today, no negative, please. No negative on the fucking show. Only talk about positive about me. I'm like, Rob, I got to make you fucking funny. If I don't piss you off, what are you going to fucking do? Sit here and talk about massages and lie to people?
So listen,
I thought Big Lenny was supposed to come on the show today.
Right?
I just texted him again. I don't know where he is, dude. I don't know. I'm worried about him. Honest.
Who's that?
I texted
Lenny.
him.
You did?
Oh, Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny's supposed to be on today, and
No,
I
he never
sent him all the
responded.
link.
Johnny gave me his number.
I texted him the link. He
I
didn't,
texted him.
respond.
I wanted to,
But
Did he text you guys back or no?
No.
Oh, I got a trivia, a picture of the week. Greg Valentino and John Romano probably have the best chance of answering this. Let's put these pictures up. Make sure there's no words. See if you can identify who that is.
I can't even see it.
Can you get that?
How do you make that bigger?
Oh, there we go.
Steve Reeves.
Nope.
Oh man, he looks familiar.
Vince Garanda.
Nope.
I can't see it, Dave. How do I make this bigger without knocking myself off?
Steve Reeves or no?
Not Tony
No,
Atlas.
it's not Steve Reeves.
Steve Reeves? No, that's not him.
Ah! I almost knocked
Jim
myself
Manuel.
I can see his face. I know exactly who that is. I can't think of his name.
Oh,
wait a
that's
minute. I know
Vince
Vince
McMahon.
see the face. That's not Zabo. It's
Ain't Sabo.
No, I know, and I said it's not J-Gold.
Not Joe Gold either.
Yep, it's
No.
Joe Gold, John.
Oh,
That's Joe Gold?
Yeah,
Joe
look at-
Gold.
Oh my God.
Wow.
The owner of Gold Gym, World Gym.
Amazing build. Amazing build.
Yeah. All right, next picture.
See, these guys stayed in shape when they were younger, but when they got older, they
Now we have a picture of an older guy. Who do you know who that is, John?
Looks familiar.
What is he, 80? What did it say anything? 80 something?
Joe Biden.
Nope. Joe Biden wishes he looked like that.
That's not
I'm
Eddie
kidding.
Giuliani.
I'm kidding.
Nope.
Is that Eddie Giuliani?
Nope. You'll never guess.
No, Eddie Giuliani.
The hair is the tip-off, John.
I don't have his age, but it's from 2000.
Okay.
It's not Frank Zane.
He's in Planet
No.
Fitness, so that it can't be.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's 80-something years old, so.
Who is it?
Ken Waller.
Wow.
That's Ken Waller?
Yeah.
No way.
What?
Really?
The one who stole Mike Katz's T-shirt.
That's Kenny Waller?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be like fucking 80-something years old now.
Yeah, at least.
I know, but
He looks good. He looks good for an older.
He's in good
for his
shape.
age.
Yeah, no, he looks great.
Dude,
I
he was a
hope
tough
I'm
guy.
alive at that age.
Yeah, he was. His
was a tough
uniform
guy.
was. He used to wear the sweatpants and the leather jacket.
He was a fucking school teacher, and he fucking smacked the kid and knocked him out a window.
Oh, did he? Did he really?
He owned the gym in the bottom of the hotel in the marina.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Yeah.
Frank Zane was the school teacher, and he got smacked in the face by a student and didn't do anything. Fucking Kenny Waller got in trouble because him and a kid got into it, and he knocked the kid through the window.
Wasn't Waller a tough guy though too?
Waller,
He was
yeah,
a
he was a
maniac.
tough guy.
Yep,
Do you know
very
who?
tough guy.
Do you know who was another tough guy that used to fucking get in a lot of fights? A lot of guys were afraid of him, including Arnold. Was Chet Yorton.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, God bless Leon Brown. He's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
But he used to tell me stories about Chet Yorton and how he would like fucking knock dudes out and stuff. I didn't know that, but he said Chet Yorton was a tough guy.
Back in those days, you could do that and get away with it. No one called the cops or anything like that. That's why.
Well, there was no cameras on every fucking corner either.
No.
Right.
yeah, because they were real men.
One took a shot, you got up, and then that was it.
And then they shook their hand. It was over. No,
Yeah.
they didn't carry the grudge. You know, the guy was doing the other guy a favor. He was stepped out of line. They stepped out of line. Yo, you're not acting right. Yo, a little smack. Okay, and then they act straight again. I mean, seriously, like Kenny Waller with the kid. The kid's fucking up in school.
Right.
He did. It was the right thing. The kid needed a punch.
He probably changed that whole kid's
No,
life. after
everyone.
that.
Look,
Yeah.
I did shit when I was
Back
younger,
then
and I
you
got
could get away
punched.
with that.
I don't think Kenny Waller was a teacher. I think that was Mike.
Mike Katz was the teacher, but I don't think
No.
Mike
Kenny Waller was the teacher for a small period of time too. I swear to God.
Was
and
he?
Leon Brown was told me, dude, you got to see. He was fucking, like he would tell me all these stories. But yeah, Kenny Waller for a small period of time was a teacher when he was young, and he took no shit. He always said that Frank Zane got smacked in the face, and you know how Leon was, with that voice and shit.
Yeah.
But he would tell me that Kenny Waller was a legitimate tough guy. He was a legitimate bad
Kenny
dude.
Waller, yeah, Kenny Waller would.
Let's get him
he
on
would
the show,
smack the
Dave.
shit-
Let's
to
get
smack
Kenny
the
on the
shit out of
show.
people.
Mike Katz
But we
still
got to get
alive?
Kenny on the
Is Mike
show.
Katz
Come on,
alive?
man.
Yeah, we gotta reach out.
Fuck.
No,
We got to
Mike
revive
Katz
him
would
back
never
up.
smack him in the face, though.
He's still alive?
Mike Katz would never do our show.
No, I've had Mike Katz on
I don't
interview
know.
before.
I think he is.
Don't you remember when I came out as Arnold, when Mike Katz was emceeing?
Yes, yeah.
And I said, let's do Pumping Iron 3, and he had no sense of humor, right?
No.
He has no sense of humor.
No, he's.
Zero.
I came on.
I had Mike Katz on the show. We did a great interview, but then I called him out on the fact that he changed all his gyms over to Planet Fitnesses.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He's like, I had to make money. So he sold out.
What was his
And,
gyms before?
and then he built that hot rod with everybody's
Yeah.
picture on it, that fucking nobody liked.
He
Oh,
can't,
really?
he can't be that fucked up. I sat with him in Vegas. We were at a table. Remember Rob wait, what's it? Jesus Christ.
Robbie Robinson?
No. I forgot
He
his
looks
fucking
amazing.
Bob,
From
it's
where?
Dave, you know him. Anyway, you remember Kim Scheidler, Rob Scheidler? Remember
Oh,
Kim?
yes. He used to work backstage at the shows, yeah.
Right, remember her? Remember Rob,
Yep.
right? He gave me like a fucking bunch, like $100 worth of tokens.
Okay.
Not tokens, what do you call them? Chips at fucking Vegas. And I was sitting with Mike Katz. And Mike Katz was talking to me about my fucking, this is when I worked for MD.
Yeah.
So Mike Katz was talking to me about the Ramblin' Freak shit that I write. So he can't be that fucked up if he read the Ramblin' Freak, right? Most people, if the people that didn't like that shit, would like Ferrigno hated that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's because
He
you
told
used to make fun of Ferrigno in there. That's why.
Well,
Lou read it. Lou read your column. He liked the column. He just didn't want to be made fun of in your column.
No, I told Steve Bleckman. He said to Bleckman, I love the magazine, but Valentino cheapens that magazine with his shit.
Well, because you put him down. What do you expect?
Well, actually, Carla and Louie got on the phone with me one night, and they were very upset over something that Valentino said, and Carla keeps saying, "Who approves that? Who approves that? You approve that? You're the senior editor." And I said, "Nope, not me."
Talk to Bleckman.
Louis goes, "Come on, who approves that stuff?" And I said, "Steve Bleckman." And Louis goes, "Oh."
But Louis understood it was
Louis
a joke.
probably was like, "Bleckman owes me money."
It was a joke.
But then Louis and me were like much closer after that because he felt like
you probably threw me under the bus.
Of course he did.
Blackman under the bus.
No,
Greg, your problem is that you were very, very close with Maddie and the other son, and so of course you're going to take their side.
And Andy, I was very good friends. The shit that I knew that I was coming out with.
But you were only getting their side of the story too. Don't forget.
Right, but the shit I knew that I was coming out was from his brother Andy, and his mother even gave me. I mean, I don't want to just. It was that family. But I don't want to I'm done fucking blasting Lou Ferrigno. Yeah. God, hope
I love
Louis.
I love.
No, Louis is a fan of yours now, Greg. I think.
Nah, he can never be a fan.
Probably
you don't
not.
Like
well, no.
Probably not.
As you get older, you realize.
Dave knows. Dave's like, trust me, he's not a fan.
I don't think he's a fan of him. I talked to Louis a lot. I don't think Louis. The greatest thing that happened to Louis was FaceTime, because now I could talk to Louis and he could, read my lips. It's great, So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because is he still the voice of the Hulk?
No, because Mark Ruffalo does the voice of the Hulk now, because he is the Hulk. So they let him.
Is his dad still alive, Lou Ferrigno's dad?
No, he died.
Okay.
Oh no, that's what caused a lot of the problem.
Yeah.
Things. Because I knew Matt and Andy, his brother Andy, and his cousin. I can't believe I don't remember his cousin's name. And then there was a lot of bullshit back. I don't want to. If I start, then it's
we're not going to dig it up again. We're not digging it up.
You know what I mean? So let's not stir up the hive. Lou, if you're watching this, live a long life.
Hey, Greg, what's under the desk there? Reach under the desk. Under your desk. Reach down. Grab the first thing. No, underneath your thing. You have.
I got all kinds of crazy shit. What do you want to see?
Just pick something.
You know what I'm interested to know? Greg McCoy, what is a gym membership going for? What do you guys charge over there in Texas?
Elephant. What's that?
Hold on. I want to know what they charge for gym memberships in Texas nowadays.
Our low end is 45 and our high end is 125.
Now, why would someone pay 125 a month?
We do classes. We have a huge boxing program in our gym.
I was going to ask that. Awesome.
Yeah. Now, how do you compete with like Planet Fitnesses and some of these other gyms that are like $10 a month?
It's pretty easy because I have 3 $9.99 gyms in a 1 mile radius of me. Mm-hmm. But they're overcrowded and the equipment sucks. Their personal trainers are paid $15 an hour. I mean, we're almost 50% personal training revenue here. So. Wow. We have a big member base, but we do a ton of PT, and I pay our guys well, and it's quality. So if you like to train hard and you actually like most of the people that train here, I don't think you could pay them $10 a month to use some of these gyms. So it's not hard. Like we all have our place in the market.
I'm glad that there's still room, because I know that people are such cheapos nowadays. They think that if they pay more than $10 a month that they're getting ripped off. I mean, I remember back in the 80s and 90s, it was $300-400 a year for a membership. I mean, that was like 30 years ago. I mean,
some of the CrossFit places charge like $500 a month.
Well, that's different because you're getting it's like their classes is what you're getting, John.
Yeah, Dave, you remember back then you couldn't even buy
CrossFit has no class.
Dave, remember back then too. You couldn't pay monthly. You had to buy like a package.
For a year.
6 months.
It was a year.
Yeah. It was different.
Bally's was like what, $1,200
This is like
a year,
a baby
right?
elephant. It's got it's made out of like some fucking animal skin and shit like that.
And the trunk is up. That means good luck. You could probably get you get $100 for that. Tell him tell him Vic Richards got it from you from Africa. I bet you could sell that thing for $200.
It's made from like fucking leather. It's gross because I keep the dog from chewing its fucking.
The dog thinks it's a bone.
The an elephant that tastes like cow.
Yeah.
It's probably cowhide on there.
How much for the air conditioner behind you, Greg?
How much what?
How much for that air conditioner behind you?
Oh fuck, that's a big one. That thing's like 17,000 BTUs. That's I think $350, something like that.
And what about how much can I get that picture next to the air conditioner for?
Where? Oh, the picture? I found that on the road.
Greg, remember? Ask
$20
about the stuff at my warehouse. Like when I was getting rid of all the stuff at my warehouse.
He said he took half your warehouse home with him.
Well, yeah, because I want.
Did you sell all that stuff Mr. G gave you?
No, we still. I got the TV set right here. We're watching it. I watch Mr. G's TV.
Oh yeah, you got up.
Here.
Oh, he probably had a tube TV before that. I'm sure before you gave him that flat screen.
No, Greg.
He might have been watching a black and white for all I know. You know.
No, I wanted Greg to. I mean, look, I wanted my friend to have it. You know, I mean, I was giving.
Yeah,
stuff
no,
away.
he was good. Let me tell you something. Mr. G's very generous guy. He was getting rid of good stuff that works. I mean, you know, that you could, you know, his ovens or like things like that, and they're in great shape. You know,
I would have taken
there's
the
nothing wrong
oven.
with that TV.
You remember? Hold on,
There's no wrong
Mr. G had. Remember you had that apartment by my house in Seaford, like right by the Parkway. Didn't you have an apartment there and you bought all new furniture and trundle beds and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you were dating some girl and then you decided not to live with her or something like that, and you just gave it all away.
I did it every.
Yeah, he gave away thousands of dollars worth of like.
What do I
You
need
give
this stuff? What do I
away
need
like
this
crazy.
stuff for?
Dude, let me tell you something. He gave
generous.
me the TV. That TV that we watched, that's a smart TV. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
60-inch TV.
It's a 60-inch too. He said, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Yeah, so it's a smart TV. He just gave it to me. He's like, I don't want it. I told him. You
Look,
sure?
Greg, the
No,
bottom line is if someone else doesn't have it and I have it here, I can make more money.
Mr. G doesn't care about money. He's very generous.
George, you tell the story about when your aunt died and left you all that money.
Oh, $350K?
Yeah, and how quickly you spent it.
My brother would follow me behind me because I would order a cup of coffee and give the girl $100 tip, and my brother would come behind me and go, "Listen, my brother's fucking crazy. He's all crazy, whacked out." He goes, "Here, he take the 100 and give the girl 5."
Thank God.
I remember my brother's like on SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Dollar signs.
Mr. Krabs.
Money. Yeah, we make fun of him. Yeah.
I actually was talking to your brother. I was driving back from Tampa. I had to go see my the guy who did my shoulder implants. Which, by the way, he told me I'm the best outcome he's ever seen. He said, you have full range of motion like a normal person. Because I've never seen anyone have such good results before. I don't want to jinx myself, but he did tell me.
Thank God.
Anyway, so I'm driving back. Your brother calls me.
Yeah.
And I figure, all right, it's a 2-hour ride, right? I said, I'm sure there's no way he can talk to me for the full 2 hours, right? Which he came close, by the way. And he was telling me all the deals he's got going on, and he's starting a social media website for lacrosse.
He asked you if you could hire Sid.
He wanted to hire Sid to do some stuff for him. I said, yeah, you can hire him, no problem. But I said, Robbie, let me ask you a question. You're making millions of dollars now. I said, do you plan on losing any weight? I said, or you're never going to get to spend it. I said, your wife's going to get to spend it all. So he said he lost 20 pounds so far. Is that true?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah.
He did. All right, good.
No,
And he said he's getting his teeth next week.
Right.
I couldn't even talk to him. He sounded like he had marbles in his mouth.
My brother is like the guy who can take something and make money with it.
Yeah.
And I'm the guy that just wants to create stuff.
You're the idea guy, yeah.
So we need both.
Yeah.
You know, just like you.
Yeah.
We
But you guys can't be in business together because you'll kill each other. That's
No,
the
we get along.
problem.
We like the one time I chased him with my the headboard for my brass bed, and tried to smash.
He said you tried to chase him with an axe once, did you?
What? No, that was a golf club.
He told me to chase him with a golf. Hey, Dave. Look, this is the girl that Rob Jordan was with.
Oh man!
Want a little help? She's hot.
How do you find her?
A little makeup, she might be pretty hot.
Wait,
her.
Gonna give me
Hey,
a
Rob,
little.
let me ask you a question. Does your wife?
Is that a mask? Greg, is that a mask?
Yeah.
Never.
That's a
I
sex
wanted
doll.
her to watch
I
it
should
because
show
I
you
want
this
to get her
picture because
reaction
everyone
when you
thought I
told her
was
you
gay
fucked
last
50
week.
women.
Who's that?
You
That's
didn't
my
do that.
girl.
He's a good
Yeah.
guy.
He knows that.
You're not gay.
No, everyone thought I was
Who
gay.
thought you were gay?
Because
All right,
John, you said my partner. Right. So
now
last
George is not gay.
Last week, Dave says it's his partner, and we're sitting next to each other, but on the set it's so small you got to sit next to each other.
Oh, he thought the other guy was your.
Yeah, my gay.
your
yeah,
business partner was
my
your
gay lover.
Yeah. if he forks over enough money, Greg will do him.
No, if I show this picture, this
For the
is
right
what-
amount of money, I have no pride.
Manya, come and eat the
Here's Mr. G's girlfriend.
Summer.
What did you say, Rob?
That's who I'm marrying.
Manya, come and eat the Dufa.
He thinks he's marrying her. She doesn't want anything to do with him.
Oh, yes,
but,
she does.
But they are
I'm not
together.
proud of those things like you.
I'm not proud either.
That's why you fucking said it.
It's
'cause you're proud of it.
haram.
You said it because you're proud of it, but your wife doesn't know about it. Because if she listens to this shit, you know.
You know what,
she thinks
Johnny
it's
Bravo? This is what he does. He puts
Yeah.
out the truth out there so that it's out there, but then he changes it just a little bit so that he doesn't feel guilty about it. So, yes, he went to the massage parlor. We know he got, the happy ending, but now it's out there. So the story, he can say, I didn't lie. I told the story. I even told it on the TV show. But he just left
Dave,
out
you're
like
so
one small
brilliant for
detail.
fixing
I
it, for
did
picking,
not
for
get a
figuring that
hand
out.
job. I did not get a hand job.
No, you got a
Yes, you
blowjob
did.
instead. You got jealous of the video I made, so you decided you want to try it.
The lady was like 55, man. Come on.
There is no fucking way, no way that you're going to be in a room with one of those girls with a boner, and she's asking you if she wants to take care of it, and you're going to say no.
John, this is the
It's
thing.
not
Wait,
gonna
who
happen.
had the boner? Him
I'll
or the
just
girl?
come home
She's
to my
asking him
wife.
while she's
home to
taking
my
care of
wife.
him,
I believe Rob.
I
Thank
don't.
you, Greg.
So, Rob, I thought in your religion you can't get blowjobs.
What religion is that?
Yeah, what religion is he?
I just thought your religion you can't get blowjobs.
I think no religion you could get blowjobs before you get married. No religion allows you to have sex before you get married, John.
That's
So
true.
let me ask you a question. So have you gotten a blowjob before?
Before I got married?
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
While you're
Yes,
married.
I got many blowjobs all the time.
Okay. So obviously
Okay.
he's not that religious, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not that religious, John. But if
Okay.
any religion does not allow you to have sex before marriage, right, Dave?
I think that you're probably right. I'm sure all the religions have some kind of
Yes.
premarital sex thing. No one listens
The reason
to it.
why I'm fucking with you is because you told me before, and I have it. You said you were a virgin when you got married.
I never ever told
I have that on
I would
text.
believe
have
that. I would totally
Maybe he
believe
meant his,
that.
Yeah.
maybe he meant his butthole.
I got married at 29, 30 years old.
Greg, you know what I think? I think he went to the massage. Remember we were talking about the finger in the ass? I think he went there to have her try it, the Asian lady.
Oh, maybe that's what he did.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what's her number? I need a finger. up my
Yeah.
ass. I
Rob
could
said-
use a good-
John, I
I
never
could
told
use
you I
a
was
good
a
finger up my
virgin.
ass. To be
You
honest.
did.
I
Greg,
would
just
be proud
pay
if I was a
your
virgin
girl.
and waited to get married.
I'm sick of paying her. Tell me she'll
He
do
wants
it.
a stranger,
She'll take my
John.
money and she won't do it.
Rob, you told me that. I can go back and I'll send a text to Dave this week.
Please send the text or the video or whatever it is.
No, it's not a video. It's a text. You said you were a virgin.
When was
when you got
this
married.
that I told you this?
You said you went to a village in Syria. You found your wife and you were a virgin and she was a virgin.
My wife's not from Syria. I went to North Lebanon in a small village, and I met her by an accident.
They're next
And it was
to
a great
each other, so it
accident.
doesn't fucking matter. But you told me for a fact you were proud of telling me you were both virgins, and I'm going to show it to you. And then what's going to happen?
My wife was a virgin, not me.
Okay, but when I show the text, you saying you were too, what are you going to say then?
When I said what?
Are you going to admit you lied?
He's got a text where you said that in the text.
God, listen, I was not a virgin. Since the age of, I think, 15, I have not been a virgin, buddy.
Okay. All right, I'll show the text to Dave. I'll
Show
find-
to-
Rape doesn't count, though, Rob.
Dude, at
What is that?
15, I
Rape
already
doesn't
had my
count.
first case of gonorrhea.
I've never gotten a
I did.
disease, thank God. Never caught anything.
I had gonorrhea. My mother was like fucking washing my underwear. She's like, "You have blood, a little bit of blood stains on your underwear," and I was like, and she's like, "What is that from?" And what it was it was the end of the hole of my dick. Shit was blood would drip out sometimes. It was so fucked up. And then
What? What was that from? You had
gonorrhea.
You had gonorrhea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had gonorrhea once. Yes.
And that blood comes out of your pee hole?
I had pus coming out, green,
Discharge.
green like pus, and then I had a little bit of blood was mixed into it. But the blood would stick to your underwear, and my mother was like, "Where did you get?" I wasn't 15; I was probably about 17. But I was like, "Fuck it." She's like, "Where did you get? What's going on? What is?"
He was
this?"
27. His mother was still doing his
my
laundry.
God.
And I went to the doctor, and let me tell you something.
It's normal
When
in an
you like the
Italian
prostate,
family.
Yeah.
you know how they stick the fucking finger up your ass in the prostate? Okay. when he fucking touched my prostate and he was milking it, you know, because he had
what a doctor he's got, John. He got his prostate milked.
Yeah, we've been
Rob is
dating
taking
ever
fucking
since.
notes.
That answers a lot of questions.
What are you, a fucking cow?
What's milking the prostate mean?
You know, you researched it, you asshole. You know exactly what it is.
You push on the
I
prostate.
researched it probably like a year ago.
He
Listen,
even
he had
admits it. That's the funny thing.
He had
Still
glass
valid.
slides. He had a glass slide, and he would catch the little pus shit. You know what I mean? And put it on the glass slide so he can look at it. And I was like, holy fuck, you know. And then when he told me that's what I had, I was fuck, bro. Let me tell you something.
Where'd you get it from,
That
Greg?
was the
Who'd you get it
most
from?
Painful fucking thing. What's that?
Who'd you get it from?
A pig, a stripper.
Oh.
A pig.
I used to work there. I used to work in a strip club. I told you, I brought a girl to my senior prom. I would love to see if we could find her. I got her name and everything. I know where she lives.
She's probably
you know, now.
70 by now.
Greg,
Greg.
do you remember that strip club in Muncie? It was called TNA's.
Yeah, I went there once. They fucking freaked out because I remember when I went there, you had to wear a collared shirt. I'm like, I'm not fucking wearing it. It's a strip club. You know what I mean? They actually wanted me to wear. Yeah, I do
Greg,
remember
my
that.
friend got crabs in his eyebrow from there. The girl, because they come around on the bar, right? And they do their dances in the bar. There's this one girl that she was really wet. And she was coming, she did a dance in front of me, did a little stretch in front of the other guy next to me. Then all of a sudden, my friend the next day, his eyes all fucking swollen. I go, what the fuck happened to you, asshole? He goes, I got crabs. And he had no eyebrow. He shaved the fucking hair off. He got crabs on his fucking eyebrow from that fucking strip club. But you know what's crazy?
I never heard that.
Dude, let me tell you, I got crabs once from a fucking toilet seat. I
that's the old lie. That's the old lie,
when
Greg.
I sat on a toilet seat by the Mobile gas station down by Shea Stadium. I was like, oh my God. And then I gave him to my girlfriend when I got home. You know what I mean?
Good story, Greg. Yeah, I don't believe it.
Bro, it was so bad.
All right, hold
that
on.
shit is bad.
Before I wrap this up.
At the same time.
Hold on.
You know what's crazy? That shit's not around so much anymore because people shave down there. Back in the 80s, 90s, people didn't shave.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Dude, let me tell you, I love in the 70s Bush. I love the Bush. I like that. See, I'm a 70s guy.
You gotta remind us.
I think he said, yeah, I like the same thing.
Would you go down on a girl that's got that bush like that?
Yeah, as long as it don't smell like low tide. You know what I mean?
No. Wait, the worst is the woman who smell. That's the worst.
Oh yeah, dude. But
Stinky
let me tell you
Twinkie,
something.
right?
If you go down there and it fucking smells like, you know, like down by Playland when the fucking tide goes out, and you know, the Long Island Sound when that shit goes out, you're like, holy Christ. You know what I mean?
To me, there's no bigger turnoff in the
TMI.
world than when the girl has a scent. Like, doesn't matter how hot she is. Once that smell comes out.
Yeah, but you know what?
Greg
That's
loves
genetic. Like there's like bad breath and shit. Some people, you can give them gum and you can still smell it cutting right through the gum because it comes from their gut.
Yeah,
the same thing. Dude, my friend was with this stripper and he was sticking a fucking one of them shower massages in her vagina and his shit still stunk. You know what I mean? Dude, oh my God. Wait, I got a story. When I was young.
How much further downhill?
Hey, you'll love this. You'll love this. When I was younger.
Wait, Greg, before you say anything.
Chick, right?
Wait, Greg, before you say anything. You've been with the girls that the whole room smelled? The whole fucking room.
I'm getting to that right now. Listen.
I had a feeling, yeah.
There was this fat chick, and we were at a bar. Okay, her name was Nubia, and she was fucking like my friends were all like, you know, she likes you, you know, like, and she was all hitting on me and everything. Now you're talking, I was maybe about 19 years old, so it was a long time ago, and I'm like, dude, you know, I don't like fat chicks and shit, you know, fuck that shit. So I get in my car to go home, you know, at the end of the night. And she gets in my fucking passenger seat. And I'm like, what the fuck? And my friends are all over there. Like they sent her over to me.
Oh, no.
And so I'm driving her home and she starts rubbing my dick. And I'm like, okay, all right, you know what? I'm going to fuck her. I don't give a shit. Fat chick, whatever. You know, I don't like fat chicks. I don't like big asses. I like a little ass. But anyway, so we get to Purchase. Remember Purchase College?
SUNY Purchase, yeah. SUNY Purchase.
Yeah, I remember too.
In that parking lot. I went in there. I took her in there. Nobody was there. I drove into the parking lot. I was driving a 65 Mustang. I got her fat ass in the back seat, right? I pulled her face. Said, bro, the whole fucking car stunk, right? So listen, I start rubbing her pussy. The fucking shit was so wet. I actually wiped it on her chest. I wanted her to smell her own scent. It was horrible. So then I start pounding her, and I'm like, I'm actually like praying to God, please let me come. Because it takes me a long time to fucking shpakim. You know what I mean? But I'm like, please God, let me come because I need this to end. It was horrible. So I fucked her. I came. She got out of the car, took a piss, threw a fart when she was peeing, which is real attractive. That shit you just fucking smelled like shit. So listen, I get home. Now it's like fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. I get home. My father's going to go to work. And I get in the kitchen, and he goes to me. He looks at me, and he goes, Jesus Christ, you stink. Did you shit your pants? And I said, no. And he goes, what the fuck? What is that smell? He goes, what is that smell? It doesn't smell right. And I said, and I'm looking at it, and it's like all over me, the scent of that fucking shit. It was worse than low tide, man.
It was like a
How long did it take to get out of the car?
Dude, I jumped in the shower. I was like trying to watch. You know, like when you try to get fish, you go out fishing, and you cut and gut and fish.
You can't get the smell off your hands.
That smell off your fucking hand, and it won't. I'm throwing salt and shit on my fucking hands, washing with salt. And my father's like, Jesus Christ, you shit your pants. You stink. Go take a goddamn shower. And I told him it's not. I didn't shit my pants, bro. I didn't shit my pants. And he's like, well, what is that smell? And my father was like kind of a straight-laced guy. He didn't want to hear talk foul. So I just told him, you don't want to know. I better go in the shower. And dude, it was unbelievable. I could not get that smell off me.
Greg likes the classy girls.
You go in the shower, you scrub it, right? You take one shower, you go piss, you smell your finger, it's still there. You go take a second shower, and it's still fucking there all day, that smell. The worst.
Dude, there's only two things that smell like fish. And one of them is fish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, when you go fishing and you gut a fish and shit and you do it, and later on you're trying to you got that fuck, you wash with soap and it's still there. Well, that I swear to God, her shit was still
100%.
on me. I was like fucking.
Greg, you know what the worst part is, dude? I had one girlfriend a few years ago, the most beautiful girl, right? Beautiful, but I couldn't have sex with her because that smell, no matter what, she can never get rid of it.
You can't get rid of it.
No, it'll go away for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then it comes back. It comes back again. So I
Rob,
it's the diet.
Rob, listen to me. If somebody eats like really spicy shit food, okay, and that fucking like you could give them gum. They could take fucking Listerine and gargle with it and drink. They could drink fucking Scope. You know what I mean? It doesn't get rid of that smell. It comes from the gut.
Yeah.
Well, the pussy, it's the same thing when it's bad. When you got a bad fucking, bad box down there.
I've never had that. All my girls always smell good.
You only had one girl. You only had one girl. You only had one girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got John Bravo said I'm a virgin.
No, but I'm just saying, you can't get rid of that. Johnny's right. Johnny Bravo's right. You cannot get rid of that.
You know what it is? The hottest girl, too. I couldn't even fuck her, dude.
Yeah, look at my...
You know what it is, guys? It's bacteria.
Whole fucking room. I'm talking the whole room, and then it was like for days. The whole room was.
It happened to my French hole when I told you the stripper. She had fucking double D's. They were like this, and she was small and petite, and I like his, big tits on a skinny girl. That's hot. Yes. And she was good looking, and everything. And he would get in the car, and I'm, dude, like you really stink bad, And he's like, bro, I can't. I stuck a shower massage up there, and everything still stunk like low tide. You know what I mean?
It's a chemical imbalance. Yeah,
no, I think it's about
something that's there, just like armpits. You know how some people they put on deodorant and shit.
Wait,
and
Dave probably has a sign.
I can't get a word in with you two guys.
I want to hear Dave. Please go.
There's bacteria and then there's fungal, right? And so they're supposed to balance each other, and that gives like a balance. And I think what happens is the bacteria get killed off, and there's too much fungal, and that's where they get that yeast type smell down there. That's what's nasty.
Dude,
just ask Cardi B. She knows.
Oh shit, dude! I ate this girl's box once, and I noticed her fucking cunt felt rubbery, like the lip felt rubbery. No. And then when I turned on the light, it was all like there was like fucking white shit caked in the lip, and she had yeast infection.
Oh,
So wait, now we know Rob was lying.
I gotta wrap this up. Hold on.
Because if he fucked 50 women, he would have definitely found the one that's got the fishy.
All right, just wait. Hold on. Greg McCoy, if people from the RxMuscle community want to come into your existing gym or the new gym, he left?
Yeah, can you blame him?
He probably was horrified by what we were saying.
Probably mortified at the direction the show.
Greg.
Yeah, John, you've been quiet during all this.
Mr. G's Protein Snacks, right? .com. Check out his Instagram. This is the chocolate chip I've been eating all the show. The keto. This is not the keto light. This is the Jumbo Light cookie.
Jumbo Light chocolate.
Next
chip.
week he'll bring keto lights and the new bagels. Where's that bagel?
I think that Mr. G should make a bad vagina cookie. Yeah. It's like fucking.
He does. Like here it is, right here, Greg. Look.
Shrimp flavored bagel.
If you don't want to eat it, you can stick your thing right through here.
There you go.
Just put a little macadamia nut oil on here. Anyway, this is the protein bagels that they have. This is the John Romano recipe, except we got to make them a little fluffier. That's the newest.
Right, but the taste of that. And Lee, let's give
delicious.
a shout out to Lee Priest. Lee Priest has started the transformation challenge with Species.
He is.
And
he was in the hospital last night, by the way, back in the emergency room.
So I want to give a message. Hey, Lee, listen. Everyone's following you with the comeback. Not only is this your greatest comeback of your life in bodybuilding, but it's also a comeback for coming back from injuries and stuff that we know you're dealing with, and everyone is being motivated by what you're doing. People who are overweight, people who have stuff happen in your life. Through you're helping all these people. So keep it going, Lee. We're with you, man, through the whole process, and we know you win, we all win.
He's very dedicated.
What happened to him? Why is he in the hospital? What happened?
He's like Jimmy the Bull. He every time he gets a little tweak or twinge, he goes to the hospital. He thinks he's having a heart attack. There's nothing wrong with him whatsoever. He did a squat workout for the first time in like 5 years. And you know what happens when you squat? You're like crippled after that.
And he started eating clean food.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the problem.
We made a joke.
Now when you squat, Greg, you get that like you feel like your nervous system is completely traumatized.
Yeah.
I think he had an anxiety attack from that, and he thought he was having a heart attack or something like that.
So you're saying you think he overdid it too, right? Is that what
He
you're
might have
saying?
overdid it, but I think he just wasn't used to training that with that intensity level, and I think it was overwhelming for him. So he got nervous that he felt like a little weird. You know?
Well, he's got the back. He's got his back is all screwed up.
He sent me his cardiac.
He's got his arm is screwed up. I mean, seriously, he's never had to deal with
sent
this.
me his cardiac CT scan. It's fine.
But Dave, this is the first time in his career that he's dealing with all these different things, like an average person, of course, coming back, and he's not unlike anybody else. We all go through shit.
Train for a show, and how many, that kind of training, type training, that kind of intensity. He hasn't competed in like 15 years or whatever it's been.
It's age too, man.
The first time I squatted, I couldn't walk for 2 weeks.
Those workouts.
Dude, I'll blow my back out trying to shake somebody's hand to go out. And you're like, oh, fuck. And you're like, you know what I mean?
And Lee understands the levity of what he's doing. He realizes, he has millions of people following him, that his voice and what he does, everyone's following along with him. So there is no quitting. Yeah. It's either die or make it. That's and right. Lee's not dying. He's making it all the way to this transformation challenge, and he's going to make it to the Mr. Olympia Masters and win! And follow his destiny. This is his destiny. This is Lee Priest's destiny. All the other stuff he did didn't matter. This is what matters right now. This is Lee. Lee, this is your destiny. Right now, Lee. We love you, baby.
If he can't get motivated after that little pep talk, I don't know what else he can do.
Behind Lee all the
and if
way.
Lee, if you fail at your quest, Rob will give you a blowjob. All right.
I'm behind Lee with a boner. But listen,
Greg, $200 will give you a hand job. All right,
dude. For $200, I'll forget about it. Less than that, I'll give him one for $10. I need the money. No, Hey, Dave, you know what I want to ask you really fast? Did you see the size of Alessandro?
No. What do you do?
Holy shit, he's humongous.
Oh,
he was in the Arnold. He was in the Arnold.
Okay.
He looks fucking. Oh my God! I don't think there's a guy alive. You guys talk
for his height. He's the biggest guy around. Absolutely.
Biggest guy. There's nobody who. Dave, I'll send you a picture. There's
What's he
nobody.
weigh? He's in the threes?
No.
He's 5'1".
He's 5'1". He's like 225 pounds or something like that.
Holy shit.
In shape.
John, pound for pound, there's nobody bigger than him. He's the biggest bodybuilder on the planet.
Put a pic of him up.
Oh my God.
Alessandro Savi.
Holy shit. You might not find. You have to write Alessandro in the Arnold Classic. Otherwise, you won't see. You'll see old ones where he's got the big gut and everything. Forget it now, man. He's unbelievable. His fucking he must be 6 feet wide at 5'1".
At 5'1"?
5'1".
Is he competed?
Yeah, he competed in the Arnold.
Here's his picture. I don't know if you can find this, but you got it.
Well, you got to see the new picture.
You got it. Yeah, is that the new picture, Greg?
He always had a big
Look
gut,
at that.
Holy
He's
shit.
5'1". He might be 5 foot, really.
No, that's nothing. You got to see him on stage. I mean, he is so
Well,
his legs.
How did he play? How did he do?
I don't know.
I don't know. I got to talk to him.
They usually kind of screw him over because he's got like it's weird to see someone that height. The guys he's competing against are heavyweights. They're like 5'11". You know,
it's almost like he has too much muscle in it.
Dude, you talk about these guys, Nick Walker,
He's a freak.
pound for pound, he destroys them. He's that big.
Yeah,
He's
got
a Danny Padilla.
Good. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet too. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me tell you something. Hey, I introduced him. Me and him. I introduced him to Franco Colombo.
Yeah.
And I was telling Frank, look at how big he is. I introduced him to Franco, and Frank. First thing I told Franco, yeah, he's Mr. Italy, Mr. World, and all the shit. And Franco, the first thing he doesn't even say hello. He lifts up his shirt. He grabs Alessandro's shirt and lifts it up. I'm like, what a dick. You know what I mean?
He wants to be. Franco wants to be the Italian stallion over there. You know that.
Well, obviously, but I mean, you see this guy. You have no idea how much muscle this guy has on him.
Oh, I know. I've seen him in person.
I know you know, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave. I know you know that.
Yeah. Good.
But his
heart is bigger than his muscle, though. I'll tell you that much. He's got a huge heart.
Oh yeah. What about Rosetta? There's nobody.
Yeah.
Rosetta's an amazing girl, man. Yeah. Amazing girl.
Love them both.
All
right, guys. I'm wrapping this up. Dave Palumbo here with Johnny Bravo, John Romano, Big Rob, Greg Valentino, Mr. G in studio. Check out MrG'sProteinSnacks.com. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.